How is he, by the way?
Look, there's no easy way to say this, so your wife wants to kill you.
The Flash left us on a real cliffhanger after Season 6, with at least 7 major questions to be answered. The Flash Season 7 is going to have its work cut out for it, answering at least most of the questions, when it screens on March 2nd, 2021. We've been working until late to bring you some theories for Season 7. These are just our theories, not necessarily the correct ones, especially since in some theories we have some various similar theories. Grab some popcorn and join us right now. These are the Flash Season 7 theories you need to know. Before we get into this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything we post. The way Season 6 ended. As you remember, Season 6 ended with the Flash and other speed heroes busy losing their speedy powers. It seems like something or someone is sucking it out of their world. Even the artificial Speed Force machine did not work. Something drastic had to be done. Mirror Mistress, better known as Ava McCulloch, used her mirror powers to even drain Flash of his residual powers. She used her time stuck in a mirror for 5 years to work out a strategy to get her husband, Joseph Carver, into a hole in the ground, using a group of assassins known as the Black Hole. She included Camilla, Iris, David Singh, and Bloodwork in her carefully laid out plans. Carver is no angel and probably deserves what is coming his way, especially since he forced Joe West into witness protection. In the end, Ava escapes from her prison as her plan works. She frames Sue Dearborn for Carver's death, and then she goes on the run with Ralph. They seem to be on the verge of a relationship. Unfortunately, Ralph will not be back, or rather the actor who portrayed Ralph, Hartley Sawyer, after he was fired for making racist and misogynistic statements on social media. Will Ralph be left out of the show in Season 7, or will he be replaced by someone new? Then there was the Godspeed issue we were left with. These robots in white were stealing speed, if you remember correctly. Who were they stealing the Speed Force for? Then there is Cisco, who is planning on visiting Atlantis to build a perpetual motion machine. In the end, he left for the underwater city. We have a feeling his return will be well timed. Very few know this, but Season 6 ended 3 episodes earlier than expected. So, the current storylines will conclude early in Season 7. We're not sure why this happened, but it probably has something to do with the storyline in Season 7, or something went wrong with the next episode in Season 6. Most probably it was caused by the global health situation. Mirror Mistress ending theory. With her husband out of the way, Ava McCulloch would probably now go after Team Flash. Mirror Mistress ending theory. With her husband out of the way, Ava McCulloch will now probably go after Team Flash. She has Dr. Light, Ultraviolet, and Sunshine from Black Hole behind her to help accomplish this task, since she ended the life of their leader. Iris may be joining Black Hole. We think this to be the case since, when Iris disappeared, she left the same signature energy field as Sunshine did when she disappeared. It is possible that the Mirrorverse may be a training area for Black Hole assassins. As we've seen up until now, the Mirrorverse changes people. Iris will probably be brainwashed in some way and then join Black Hole in their evil schemes. Interestingly, whenever Ava talks about love, she scratches her arm. It is like there is some light still left in her. It might be that as Frost lives inside Caitlin and Reverse Flash lives inside Nash Wells, Ava McCulloch lives inside Mirror Mistress. It is very possible that Mirror Mistress and Ava will fight it out and weaken Barry's squad at some stage. Then Bloodwork will use his chance to put his sinister plan into operation. Who knows what his plan is, but it probably includes total domination. That should be around the time that Cisco returns from Atlantis. He will then use his perpetual motion machine to save Team Flash. This will probably be Cisco liberating all Mirrorverse victims from the hold the Mirrorverse has on them. Once released, Iris, Ava, and the Black Hole will seek atonement. Ava will probably destroy Ramsey Russell's Black Force once and for all, but will be badly wounded and will die, fully redeemed. We know Ava will end because showrunner Eric Wallace said the following: "It's forcing us to look at these two separate things, which is the end of Ava's story and the beginning of the next villain's story and how he relates to Barry and Iris. They kind of have to be connected even more because there isn't some summer break anymore. Iris and Barry may get back together, proving their love transcends dimensions, time, and dark forces, the lightning rod effect. Sue is being blackmailed by the Dearborn family for some reason. The tension this creates will probably draw her and Ralph closer together in the end, but will first drive them apart. That is to say, if there is a Ralph in Season 7. Godspeed theory. Godspeed's robot speedsters are mining speed for something or someone else. Once the Mirror Master issue ends, focus should shift to Godspeed. Who is Godspeed though? Our list of suspects includes Reverse Flash, Zoom, and Savitar, who proclaimed himself, quote, God of Speed. We, however, believe that Godspeed is Reverse Flash. Godspeed will be defeated by Barry once they get the artificial speed machine working. This should be an epic fight, with the real Flash winning, of course. Godspeed may even turn out to be Eddie Thawne. Eddie has no powers and may want some. Even though he is supposed supposed to be dead? Imagine the shock value that would have in the series. Now I know this is pretty far out there, but why not? Iris as a big baddie theory. Carver said there was not enough of Iris to save, so the other theory is that she returns as a Season 7 baddie. With her intimate knowledge of Star Labs, she would be a powerful enemy. She would blame her husband for her predicament just like Ava. She will then secede from Team Flash and become one of their most powerful opponents ever. Will her and Barry's love ever be the same after this? Will they get through this? Don't know. Iris returns as a speedster theory. In the graphic novel Flash 750, Iris asks, "Why you?" We then see Iris in the Flash attire, as Barry imagined what it would look like. Barry then says that if your heart is in the right place, anyone can be Flash. That would mean if she came back, her heart would be in the right place. She would therefore not be a villain. Maybe she would be the one to restore balance to the Speed Force. Vibe returns with Aquaman. This theory's a bit out there, but still plausible. Maybe Aquaman returns with Cisco and solves all their problems. Aquaman could then become a fixture in the Arrowverse. Let us hope this happens. Is Joe West coming back? After Iris's father was almost killed 3 times in assassination attempts, he finally agrees to witness protection in Season 6, Episode 16. It is an emotional scene, and he asks Barry to say goodbye to Iris for him. With Carver out of the way thanks to Ava, it means Joe can come out of witness protection. But will he? We can see no reason why not. Joe is an important yet secret part of Team Flash. Joe will probably return to the series. Iris may have some type of mirror-based powers. At first I ignored this, but then I realized there may be something to this. Why can't Iris come back from the Mirrorverse with some weird mirror powers? It is totally plausible that this could be the case. Iris may find that she has the ability to create a mirror image of herself or others. It might also be that she can hide in mirrors or something to that effect. Cisco may die, and Chester will take over for him. Chester is funnier than Cisco. I would rather have him than Cisco. The possibility exists that Cisco could return and save Team Flash, but it is not out of the question that he could die in the process, and that Chester would take over. Why else is Chester there? Anyway, I am sure many of you agree that Cisco's shtick is getting old. Iris's role as being Barry's lightning rod will be reinforced. Season 7 may reinforce Iris as Barry's lightning rod. The concept of Iris being Barry's lightning rod pertains to the metaphorical and metaphysical link that connects Iris to the Flash's powers. It is grounded in their love for each other, with Iris still trapped inside the Mirrorverse and Barry close to losing his speed. The Flash Season 7 provides the perfect scenario to solidify the idea and confirm that which has long been expected. Iris's possible powers after returning from the Mirrorverse may make their link even stronger. It is possible that its addition means that Barry and Iris's lightning rod connection will be utilized to restore Barry's speed and to locate Iris in the Mirrorverse. Why else would a scene from seasons ago be included in the new trailer? More importantly, the Flash could finally confirm that Iris is, in fact, connected to Barry's powers. While the words lightning rod may have been used before, the show itself has not formally acknowledged the concept of Iris being Barry's lightning rod. Their connection in this regard, however, has been employed from the very beginning by the show's creators. Don't you find it strange that every time Barry seems to lose his powers or unlock something new regarding his powers, Iris is mostly the one at his side when it occurs? Whatever happens, Season 7 will be sure to amaze us and fill us with more love for the characters of the Arrowverse. Supergirl is coming to an end, but the Flash is still going strong, with everything that must be still cleared up from the end of Season 6, and then only for Season 7 to start means it is difficult to make predictions. Remember that when a season ends, it usually does so on a real cliffhanger. Since Season 6 must actually still end, it is difficult to determine what the actual Season 7 has in store for us. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed today's video.